Good morning, everyone. From me and my little Manny. Come on, you want to snuggle? He doesn't always come in the bed, but when he does, it's up in my face. Or his butt is. So sorry for that extra cleavage. Yeah, so it is 6:07, and I've been up since 5:15 for absolutely no reason, because it's Saturday morning, and I don't usually get up for jump and drill or the gym until like 6:30, sometimes 7, but I guess I slept really good, so my body was like, get up. But I've been laying here for an hour, which, I don't know, and I have a long day today, so let's go upstairs and make coffee and maybe some breakfast. Breakfast is oats with almond butter and almond milk, and of course, nothing better than Starbucks blonde in a mustache cup. Not my best lighting, but this is what I have in my room. So, all changed for the gym. I have a long sleeve, then I have I love this Nike running tank top that I got. And then I have Under Armour. They have like a little pink detail, and then I wear these sneakers for jump and drill because it's on a wood floor. And these give me the best support for my knees. And then I switched to my Reebok Real Flex sneakers, which I really have gone through these really quickly. These don't last very long. I've gotten them for free. Every time I wear a pair of Reebok sneakers, it's because they were given to me for free. I've never bought a pair of Reeboks. I don't know that I personally would spend the money on them because I don't think they last that long. And I have a theory that they give them away for free because they're made so cheaply, but I could be completely wrong. So now I'm going to put my sneakers on and get to the gym. 2 hours and 12 minutes later, I not only had a great workout, well, there was a lot of obstacles in this workout, which I'll get to in a second. I burned my highest calorie burn to date, which is 1,500 calories. Unreal. I'm so like on cloud 9. You know, I hit a point where I just really wasn't like, you know, when you're working out, obviously, or like you're running or something, and you just hit a point and you just want to give up, and your body's just like, I'm tired, I don't want to do anymore. If you push past that point, everything gets easier and you feel better, and it's like you just started working out all over again for the first time that morning. That's what happened to me today. Within the first 5 minutes of my first class that I took in jump and drill, my cap fell out on this back tooth. So I'm driving myself to the dentist right now. I smell. I don't care because I'm not letting anything else happen to my damn teeth or my body. I'm not getting sicker. Like, enough is enough, body. So then I tweaked my knee on a turn. It's bothering me. Hey. And then, let's see. Right after that, what happened? Oh, and the bronchitis. So I had to use my inhaler. So now I'm off to the dentist. And just like that, we go from one clip where I don't have a tooth to another clip where I do have a tooth. He just had to glue it back on. Glue, cement, I don't know. It's just a temporary, so I am getting the full tooth on Tuesday, getting a temporary on this bad boy. I can't wait to be done. I'm just going to get dentures. All right, gotta go home and shower and eat, finally. Woof. I think that showers after a crazy workout, especially like the one I just had, are so much more rewarding. This is like the first time I'm wearing this headband. It's from a company called Violet Love, and they sent them to me a while ago. I've worn them to like wash my face and stuff, but never in a video because, sorry, I'm still trying to catch my breath in general. Chance, that's not your food. No. My head, I don't know if it's that my head's too small and they fall off or whatever, but since my hair is wet and down, it's staying up, so I figured I'd wear it to keep my hair out of my face while I cook. And of course, I'm back in pajamas because it's 11:15. I have nowhere to be until 3:45. So I'm gonna make an epic breakfast right now, and you guys are obviously going to cook with me, which is our favorite thing to do together. So, basically clearing out the fridge. I'm going to roast up some cherry tomatoes, and then I'm gonna use some onion, some spinach, some feta, and eggs and egg whites, and I'm gonna make a Mediterranean I don't know if I'm going to make an omelet or an egg bake, or not really sure yet. And then I'm going to have the other half of the Ezekiel English muffin from yesterday. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I'm going to go into the sunlight a little bit. I did my nails last night. So this is the 2 colors that I showed you. Skull and Gloss Bones mixed with polka.com, and I love it. I actually got a decent amount of compliments already. Sorry. Piece of the cement from the tooth. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so basically, I just put some of the onion and the cherry tomatoes with a little bit of sea salt and olive oil in this dish, and I'm popping it into the oven, which is at 400 degrees, and I'm going to roast them up, and it's probably going to take way longer than I want it to because I'm starving right now, which is to be expected, obviously. Even though I had breakfast before I went, you know, I got a killer workout in. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to saute up the baby spinach. Maybe I'm going to add a little garlic in there, just like make the time go slower, make the time pass while I'm waiting. And yeah, that's all I know for now. All right, so I am turning on the pan, and I'm going to put some olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom. It's really not that much. It's like a tablespoon, if that. And I'm going to smash a piece of our organic grown, already peeled garlic. You know what? I'm going to do 2. So I have 2 cloves. I'm just going to, should I cut them up since I have time? I guess I will. I'm going to dice them up really quick, and then I'm going to saute them, like I said, and add the spinach in. You can't really see, huh? Let's turn. There you go. Doo-doo-doo. One time I was making an omelet when Eddie and I first started dating, and I wasn't really a big cooker, so I was slicing the onion with a serrated knife, which is, you know, like a bread knife, aka a big no-no, but I was trying to impress him. It was here, actually. It was a summer day. We were getting ready to go to the beach, and I cut right through this finger on the side. You can't really tell now. And my instant reaction before anything else was to squeeze the tip of my finger. Don't ask me why, but I did that. So then I ran outside screaming, and my mom and Eddie were in the kitchen through this whole event. And I was like, I wouldn't look at it. I was just flipping out. I was like, please don't make me get stitches. You know, like a little kid acts when they have to go get shots at the doctor. That was how I was reacting. And I have, which you may have realized by now, I have a very high threshold for pain. But, oh yeah, that sizzle. But I never had stitches before, and I was completely freaking out, and I just know from other people that the shot's the worst part of stitches. So I didn't want them, but it turned out I ended up needing 3 stitches in my finger. We went to the hospital. You guys probably don't even care about this stupid story. They numbed my finger, and I was like, okay, that wasn't too bad. And they were like, now we have to numb the other side. And Eddie was sitting next to me on the hospital bed because, you know, he's a good man. And I just looked at him. I was like, don't let them do this to me. Like, I went into a full-blown little child tantrum. Anyway, so now we have our garlic in the pan. I'm going to let it cook up just for a few minutes. Like, I could smell it already. So I'm going to lower the heat because it's browning up pretty quickly. I hate these pans, by the way. And you know what? Forget it, because it's going to burn if I don't. So I'm just going to toss this spinach in now. Worst pans. My parents, I don't know why they bought them. So this is how I roll. I'm just going to pour it all in. I hope you saw all that. I can never tell on this because I shoot on my phone. But let's see what's going on in the Uggs. Oh, those are going to take forever. I'll probably kick up the heat on the tomatoes, just adding a little more olive oil so it doesn't burn. kick up the heat on the tomatoes and use the broiler just so they roast a little faster. Spinach is done, and I'm just leaving it's off the heat and moved onto the different burner just so it doesn't like keep cooking or anything. Here we have 1 egg and half a cup of egg whites, and I'm actually going to add some Mediterranean herb seasoning into this because, like I said, I'm kind of doing like a Mediterranean style omelet, breakfast, whatever, and I have it, so I mean, why not, right? Tomatoes and onion done, herbs added to the eggs, and it's time to get this going. Everybody's in the pot now, so we're just going to bake this up. It's probably going to turn into more of a scramble. I added the rest of the feta just because I had to finish it up before it went bad, so it's a little cheese heavy, but whatever. It's not the end of the world. It's not going to kill me. Well, maybe eventually. But yeah, so now I'm going to bake this up. I have my half of Ezekiel muffin in there, and my coffee is very impatiently awaiting me to drink it because I've reheated it about 7 times because I keep getting distracted. This is why I hate these pans. Oh, I'm so mad that I used it. Everything is getting stuck to the bottom, and I used coconut oil on the bottom of the pan, and then olive oil on the freaking spinach. But basically it's done. I didn't have too much of a casualty that stuck to it. I'll show you the finished result. Now that is a great post-workout meal. 1 egg, half a cup of egg whites, half a bag of spinach, cherry tomatoes, onions, feta cheese, and 2 cloves of garlic, and a little lonely half of Ezekiel English muffin. Oh, can't wait. All right, so I tried to do the curls with my wand a little different today, and not really sure how I feel about the way that they turned out. I had to redo about a good 1,000 pieces. I mean, it's gonna fall a lot before I go to the tasting because it's 1 o'clock now and I don't leave until, the tasting is from 4 to 7. But I want it to fall so it doesn't look like I'm trying way too hard. But I'm gonna ice my knee for a little bit, relax, and then I'll do my makeup like at 3. Maybe I'll take a nap. You know, that'll flatten this out a little bit. But, I mean, it doesn't look too bad, right? I don't know. Okay, hair done. It fell, which it actually looks a lot better now. It looks so dark in this lighting. Makeup done. You know, awkward. And then I used some lip gloss. I don't know. This is my favorite, though. This is my favorite lip gloss ever. And it is Bordeaux. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Revlon Color Burst Bordeaux, number 16. And it's like a really deep red color, but I went a little lighter than usual. And I haven't worn this. I've had this for a long time. It's a necklace from Forever 21. Here, can you focus a little bit, please? Thanks. And it's just gold and black. It's heavy, but, you know, I had a little detail here on the shirt. The shirt I've worn a million times, but I just thought, like, it would bring people to me. I don't know. The goal is to sell some bottles, people. So I'm going to go grab a coffee because this tasting is the last thing I feel like doing right now. I'm so tired from this morning's workout. But you know what? Money is money. And I'll want to do Power X, or I'll want to do Jump and Drill again, or, you know, I'll want to buy another workout outfit. So I need to think about that when this is making easy extra money. So we're off to 7-Eleven for a blueberry vanilla coffee. I know, you're surprised. Okay, it is absolutely, oh my goodness, that's attractive. Good thing I started videotaping, I would have never known. It is so nice out right now. I didn't even realize it's like 55 degrees out because I've been inside like being lazy. But I thought I'd show you what I did with the flowers that we bought yesterday. So, and the vase. So here's what they look like. I'm going to add more, probably tomorrow. I don't know. And then I just, come on, focus. 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 Whatever. I put a little ribbon on it and I put some tissue paper in there. Just like, I don't know. Try and make it a little better. But now I'm going to get coffee. It's 3:24. I have to be there at 3:45. That's like a 10-minute drive. But when I called this morning to confirm the tasting, they were like, you're not coming till 4, right? And I was like, no, I'm actually coming a little early because I have to set up. Duh. So yeah, they didn't speak very good English either, so it should be a pretty interesting experience. So the tasting went really well. I sold 7 bottles, which I'm actually pretty proud of myself. It was a very tough store because there was not a lot of, this curl is freaking out. There was not a lot of customers coming in and out all the time, and some of the ones that did were kind of sketchy characters. I mean, one girl asked me after she sampled the wine if she could sample my phone as well, and then called me a pretty-ass white girl as she left the store. So that's the area I was in. Then I was spot checked, which never used to happen when I did this job before. And the kid was, you know, really cute and sweet. Thank God I was on my game and I'm good at this, because it really threw me off for the last hour I was there. I was not expecting it at all. You know, I did my whole spiel, and then he was like, all right, just so you know, my name's, you know, Mark. I'm from the blah, 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 blah agency. You know, you did great. Just move your phone so I could take a picture of you. And I was like, oh, I had it out because I was trying to take pictures. Because they want you to take pictures of you at the tasting, the table, and then if you can, people who are sampling it. But I never ask if anyone wants to take a picture, because I wouldn't want to be asked that myself. So I'm starving. It's 7 o'clock. I had a Chobani before I left. And yeah, so I'm going to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to food shop now for the week or just get dinner. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so I decided not to food shop or cook my own dinner tonight because 7:30 and I'm tired. It's been a long day. Been up since 5, you know, worked out. So I just was at Panera, and there was a few people, you know, being helped at once, and I was finishing my order, and the guy next to me was finishing his order, and he doesn't have a Panera card, so the girl was like, can I have the name for your order, sir? And he was like an older guy. He had a teenage son with him, and his response was, banana-faced monkey nose. I laughed so loud, and I'm by myself. I mean, there's a bunch of other people in the store, but I'm the only person besides the girl that heard it. Honestly, it was the best thing, best response ever. Like, who thinks of that on the spot? My life is made. I can't, no words. For those of you wondering what I got at Panera, I got my favorite go-to. I eat this almost every single time that I go to Panera, unless I'm being really, really fat, and I get a half of a big kid grilled cheese. But I've only gotten that like twice. This is like, I get it every time I go. So, this is the chopped chicken Cobb salad with avocado, and I get it with feta cheese versus the cheese that it comes with, and I don't even know what the cheese is, and then I get tomatoes. I get no tomatoes because I really don't like tomatoes unless they're roasted or like a sauce, and I don't really even eat tomato sauce that often, so yep, this is my dinner, and I'm going to definitely get digging in. Alright, so I'm already in my pajamas and my bathrobe, and I just inhaled that salad. I was so hungry. It's 8 o'clock, and I'm going to watch the 40-year-old version because it just came on TV. Kind of sucks that it has commercials, but I love this movie. It's so good. I love comedies. I love laughing. I love life. I love Lamp. That's not this movie. But it's still Steve Carell. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog here for the night. Probably going to go to sleep pretty early because I'm pretty tired. I'm going to wash my makeup off pretty soon. And I think I'm going shopping at 6 a.m. tomorrow because this boutique in town that I love called Ooh La La is having a spring early bird gets the worm spring sale. And from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. it's 50% off. 7 to 8 it's 40% off. 8 to 9:30, you know, so on and so forth, and it goes down. So the plan is, apparently, I don't know if this will actually happen, me and some of the gym girls are going to go at 6 or 6:30, and then we normally go to the gym at 7:30 on Sunday mornings for coffee time, but we'll just go a little earlier and then have abs and arms and kickboxing. And then I'm going to food shop and meal prep and all my usual Sundayness. I have so much laundry to do. Probably should have started it tonight. But ain't nobody got time for that. I'm so lazy. I'm tired. It was a long day. So many excuses. So little time. But yeah, I will see you guys in the morning.